protein synthesis.
The first stage of protein synthesis is transcription. Transcription is the change from DNA to mRNA.
The process begins in the nucleus. The DNA is too big to leave the nucleus, but the coding is needed to the ribosomes. If the DNA were able to leave the nucleus, there would be a mutation to the master code.
mRNA transcribes DNA's code so it can be transported. RNA polymerase adds bases so that mRNA code can be made. U's and A's match together, and G's and C's match together. This is slightly different than DNA because DNA matches A's and T's. TAC changes to AUG. ACT matches with UGA. Introns are removed from the mRNA before it can leave the nucleus.
The next step in protein synthesis is called translation. It occurs at a ribosome, which is located in the cytoplasm. Translation occurs when an mRNA pairs with an anticodon that is hooked up to the tRNA. The tRNA acts like a translator, switching the codon from the language of RNA into amino acids. On top of the tRNA is a hook that attaches to those amino acids. An initiator tRNA and mRNA go to the ribosome. The tRNA attaches to the 5' and scans for the start codon on mRNA, AUG. The mRNA matches up with the tRNA's anticodon, UAC. Above the anticodon, attached to the tRNA, is the start amino acid, methionine. The second stage of translation, called the elongation stage, occurs when the polypeptide chain is assembled. As the tRNA works its way down the mRNA, the amino acids bond together. The tRNA drops the amino acid off after an enzyme breaks the bond between the tRNA and the amino acid. The tRNA returns back to the cytoplasm and the mRNA returns to the nucleus. Each amino acid is held together by a peptide bond. Once all the amino acids have been coded for, the final stage of translation occurs, termination. A stop codon in the mRNA halts the procession because there is no corresponding tRNA anticodon.
The stars lean down to kiss you, and I lie awake and miss you. Pour me.
This process can be thought of Christmas. Let's say George wants to buy a present for his friend Tony. He wants to make it special, so he is going to pick it up, supplies, and make a homemade gift. George goes to the store and finds many tools, but he only needs a few of those tools so he can make Tony's present. George picks out the tools he needs that will be perfect for Tony. When he gets home, he has to translate the image of what he wants Tony's present to look like into the actual gift. To do this, he has to go piece by piece and add them all together to get the final product. This gift turns out perfect and is exactly what Tony wants.